Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Everyone jostling for that NBA Cup. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Taking a look at some numbers here for Luke Cornett.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Looking at the starting 5 for Boston. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Cornett in at the 5. And for Chicago, Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Ball is out there with MP. And it's Smith in at the center position. Taking a look at Chicago, undefeated at NBA Cup group play. And they look to make it 4-0 with a win here tonight.
I love how this team is playing in the NBA Cup. Arguably, they've been the best team in it thus far.
And then when you talk about the Celtics, they're sitting at 1-2 in their group in the NBA Cup. So even with a win on the road tonight, their tournament's likely over.
That's not going to impact their effort level tonight, though. You want to win every regular season game, whether it counts toward the NBA Cup or not.
Pass to Williams. Here's Levine for 3. He buries it from 3.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
Here's Cornett. Outside Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, B.A.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Tatum, a dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game. Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
Crafty move to shake off the defender. Ball knew just what he was doing there.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Now here's MP. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And play stops, a whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to White. Going inside. Here's Cornette. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year. And here's Smith. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Outside Holiday. Shoots over Ball. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Holiday's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
2 points. That one goes.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Outside White. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And Levine has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed free points and just couldn't convert.
And you look at Derek White, Richard, the energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
MP shot is good.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to White, all alone. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potential. Chicago. Williams is checked in for Smith. And Santos is subbed in for Ball. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Jason Tatum, Walker out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Xavier Tillman, and it's Shireman in at the small forward position. And Levine knocks down the 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Pritchard. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Oh, come on. Just add vision to his perfect skill set. Like when he's dropping dimes like that, like Jason Tatum is a problem.
To the paint. Here's Santos. Tries again. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
And it's Giddey with a rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Craig passes to MP. Tatum way outside. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. LaVine's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Puts up a 3. Pure from three-point range. Pritchard's got 7.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Giddey passes to MP. From the line. The rebound, Celtics. Walker for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Outside Giddey from deep. And it's Tillman with a rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Shireman. Now here's Walker. Launches it. Shot clock at 5. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. It's Giddey on the wing. Walker covering. Ball stolen. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And Tatum flying in for the fast break delivery. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Giddey. The Celtics also with a sub. Cornette's checked in for Tillman. Here's Shireman. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Williams from long range sinks the tray. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Tatum passes to Cornette, over to the wing. Here's Pritchard. There's Tatum with the 3. And it's MP with a rebound. The Bulls trail by 3.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw no good. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
He hasn't even made 1 point at this quarter. Man, his team desperately needs him to get going.
Pass to Shireman for 3. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle so far.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion come from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
And moving on to some mid-season analysis, let's check out the latest power rankings.
Checking out the Celtics, they're still trying to find their direction. A little too inconsistent for me.
Thanks for joining us. Time.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Ball is out there with MP, and it's Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
The 3 is up. Boston pulls it in.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Shoots from 12. Back to Tatum from deep. As Tatum buries it from long distance.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Bulls trail by 9. MP scanning the floor. Pass the ball. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Brown with it. Shoots over Levine. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Celtics lead by 6. White for 3. Williams grabs the board.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
White against MP. Ball passes to MP. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And there's the whistle. Foul on Boston. So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line. And that one misses. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
Outside White. Boston again missing.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Here's Pritchard. He's got 7. Pass to Cornette. Tatum against Williams. Some solid defense from Williams. Bulls trail by 3. Outside Levine. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And a peek at the standings in this year's NBA Cup. The group stage is almost over.
And I have really enjoyed this year's version of the Cup. We're almost at the best part, too. The single elimination knockout rounds. I can't wait to get those started.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago. Back to White. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Yeah, Tatum read the floor and fed the best guy he could find.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And a list of rookies that are red hot. The leaders in scoring over the previous 10 games. MP is second. And, of course, Matas Buzelis.
2 prolific young talents, and they haven't even gotten their feet wet. Scary.
Bulls trail by 5. MP outside. Pass the ball. Now Smith. MP with it. He's guarded by White. Offensive board. Outside Giddey. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Zach LaVine.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Giddey. Ball outside. Takes a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Ball's got 5 now.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Brown passes to Tatum. Three-pointer, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Ball finds Smith. And here's Giddey. For the tie. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
Oh, come on. Those are the looks you can't mess up. From this close inside, you got to get the job done.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Patrick Williams.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
First free throw is good.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
And both free throws good for Brown. And the Bulls making a change here. Santos is checked in. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Pritchard. To the middle. Here's White. Inside. White gets it to go.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
On the floor for Boston. The perimeter pairing. It's White and Brown. Jason Tatum out there with Luke Cornett. And it's Holiday in at the point. Smith with a screen on Holiday. There's Ball with a 3. And again, no good by Chicago. Celtics lead by 8. Here's White. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Goes up on the baseline. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. The Celtics have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Here's Cornett. The kick out to White. Three-pointer. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Here's Tatum. And it's Chicago with a board. Santos has got 4 rebounds now. Levine passes to MP. Can't get it to fall. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Among the best in the NBA for a few years now, Jason Tatum. RJ, he's still quite young. How can he get even better?
Oh, he can just get wiser and wiser, and that's what happens with young players. They get to a physical level where they can, but where they get better is mentally. They get mentally stronger as they get into these experiences more.
And he can't hit the second. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's White into the lane, and he dunks it down.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
MP right side. White with the steal. Here's Holiday, and Holiday powers it home.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Walsh is checked in for Boston. Walker comes in for Jaylen Brown. And here are the Celtics. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Walsh. Down low, Cornette. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
White with it, now guarded by MP. White with it. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Walker. On the wing, Holiday. White looking it over. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. And that evens up their record in group play. What an NBA Cup it's been.
Yeah, the competition during this tournament has been unreal. Unfortunately, 2 losses in this round usually means you're going home.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight.
I see a lot of people jumping on MP for all those turnovers. But everyone has bad games. Hoopers know. It's no big deal.
Ante up on him.
Anyone out here I can't score on? Oh, shooting it.
Let's go. Great game.
I run this.
You got it. Come on, man.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Set up.
Oh, you saw that? He hit me. Nice shot, MP. Ah! That's the fair one. That's a foul. Oh, come on.
Yes.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Watch the screen.
Yo,
get up, yo.
Who's got ball?
What's the ball?
Oh, that slipped out of my hand.
Switch.
What? No.
Over it.
Damn, baby. Let's do this.
Yes.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game. Focus, focus. Can't get me out. We're here. That's all day, MP.
Shut up. Now we're rolling.
I'm not breaking a sweat out here. I can keep going. Oh, yeah. You can hit that all day. That's all
Just like that.
out here.
That's it. Let's go.
I'm gonna keep doing this. That's every time.
Nice bucket, MP.
Come on, MP.
Your confidence is gone now.
MP, you ready?
And a little bit of a fashion show taking place as the Bulls came down the tunnel earlier on. And now it's all about getting a win on their home court. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets as they play against the Chicago Bulls at United Center, alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at the Bulls. They're sixth best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings. And checking out Brooklyn. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And, you know, for the Bulls, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team can take it to another level if they get rolling.
So the Nets starting five. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. And it's Bogdanovich in at the three. And for Chicago, Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. All out there with MP. And it's Smith in at the center. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight. You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Schroeder looking around. And stolen by MP. Jumps up, and the dunk by MP.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Free throw, no good for MP. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And, Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Schroeder, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball
Now, here's MP. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Jacks up a three. And it's Smith that time on the assist by MP.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Celtics.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
Yeah, and it can be deflating when you leave all those points at the line. But it generally is a make-or-miss league.
Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. MP against Thomas. MP's shot is good.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Thomas. This one for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
Now here's Levine. Back to MP. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Down low, here's Thomas. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thomas got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now, here's MP. 8 points for him. And then Levine with the jam.
Well, that was impressive. There are only a few players in the league who can pull that off.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Simmons checked in for the Nets. With a month of NBA action in the books, let's now take a moment to look at the Rookie of the Year race. Always exciting to see the new blood making their presence felt. You look at MP, he's gotten off to a blazing start and has settled into that number 2 spot in the rankings. A lot of season left for him to jump to number 1, though.
And really not surprised with the kind of talent he possesses to be ranked 2nd already.
Well, he deserves to be ranked this high. This guy is one special player.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
No, DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. Rebound, Brooklyn. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, it's often a game of very slim margins, and those close losses somehow sting even more.
Shot clock at 3. A 3 from Simmons. Let's keep it alive. Johnson goes in, and then Johnson with the jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
So it's Chicago now, following the bucket by the Nets. Releases. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Johnson. Now here's Bogdanovich. Claxton sets the screen for Simmons. Shoots over ball. No good there off the double clutch. And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. And close game underway so far. Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. MP comes in for Ball. And a change for the Nets. Hayes is checked in. Nets trail by 10. You know, Stan, as productive as Zach LaVine has been, you get the sense he wants to compete for titles. He wants more than just the individual stuff.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, at this point in his career, it just hasn't all worked for the teams he's been on yet, but he's still got some time to figure it out.
Yeah, he does. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Simmons. Cam Thomas is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Hayes. And it's Clowney in at the 5 down low. Here's Giddey. After the basket by Brooklyn. Outside, LaVine. It's hauled in by Thomas.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Simmons finds Thomas, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
And the Bulls making a change here. Smith is checked in. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Hayes.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Nobody near Schroeder. And the 3 off target. Bulls leading by 8. Giddey with it. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. LaVine kicks to MP. Another miss by MP. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it. And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Giddey, the pass to Smith. Deflects the pass. Giddey against Simmons. Schroeder outside. No good on the triple. And here's LaVine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets, and they came away with a win.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
Well, when you can turn defense into offense like that, it certainly makes the game a lot easier.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Chicago making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together. And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Ball, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Schroeder. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
MP kicks to Williams. Bulls moving the ball around. Williams sets a screen for LaVine. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Levine's got 11 points.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Outside, Simmons. And that one goes out of bounds. They say last touch by Ball. Simmons on the wing. He's covered by Ball. 4 on the shot clock. Simmons passes to Schroeder. Offline with his 3. MP outside. Here's Smith. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so we wrap up the first half. Bulls lead by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And thank you for joining us as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Chicago Bulls.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and didn't even know it. A poet.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
Looking at the Bulls, this hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. They've let a number of winnable games slip away, but do not sleep on them. Oh, sorry about that. They have the
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
LaVine and Williams up in the forward positions. MP out there with Ball, and it's Smith in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Outside, Ball. To the paint. Here's MP. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Meeting the defense's challenge. That's really all you can ask of a young player like MP.
The Bulls shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
That one is off.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the second free throw, good.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Thomas against MP. And the rejection by Smith. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's LaVine. The baseline J off the mark.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Schroeder. From down in the low post, it goes. Schroeder's got 9. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Santos. Outside Williams. Outside LaVine. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
You can't forget about LaVine from deep.
Pass to Claxton. Johnson with it. Outside Thomas. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Bogdanovich, no luck. Chicago leading by 5. Outside Levine. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Well, he might be a bit wiry, but Levine has the strength to take a bump and finish at the rim.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Cameron Johnson. And here we can check out the story for Cameron Johnson.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. You stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Pass to Finney-Smith, inside. Here's Claxton. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Thomas, it's a wide open look. The three-pointer, no good. Chicago leading by 7. To the inside. Ball stolen. Bogdanovich against Levine. Bogdanovich passes to Schroeder. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Outside Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chicago grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
And it's great to see Bogdanovich spreading the ball out. I mean, possesses good size, which allows him to see over defenders.
Santos, no good. Nets trail by 5. And Thomas, here we go. 2 points, that one goes. Thomas got 10. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. MP kicks the ball. Smith with a screen on Schroeder. Back to MP. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For Brooklyn, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Josh Giddey's checked in for the Bulls.
It's winning time, kid. Get in there. That's what's up.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Setting the floor for the Nets. The guard pair. Schroeder and Thomas. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. Thomas, that's good.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Pass to MP. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the Bulls lead by 2.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Now Bogdanovich. Outside Thomas to take the lead. Rebound by the Bulls. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. In the corner, it's Levine. Ball, the pass to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teams.
That is a great finish!
Oh, my.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
Here's Thomas. Again, the Nets for 2.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Levine for 3, and the Bulls another 3.
A well-practiced shooter. Levine has complete confidence in his shooting motion.
Here's Thomas. Makes it off the glass. Thomas got 21 in the game.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Bogdanovich against Levine. Santos, no good. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
And now down to a 1-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Outside Williams. Smith for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Schroeder dishes to Bogdanovich. There's Thomas, plenty of space. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Ball to pass to Santos. Good!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're down by 4. What do you think coach's focus is going to be here?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, listened in with what Jordi Fernandez was telling the team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And the Bulls with possession. It's a 1-point game when they go to the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Big moment for the young MP.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what are their best options now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
Now, here's Thomas to take the lead. Can't knock in the three. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K.
Great win tonight, MP.
Chris, good to see you.
MP coming through on the weekend? I love to see the grind. Let's scrimmage.
I'm in.
Hey, let's go. Move around. Hey, yo. Right here. Get on my man. Stop off.
Oh,
That's all you. Hey!
Ball coming, ball coming.
Grab that board. Way to get it. Get mine! What? I got it. Hey, help! Hey, right here! Keep taking that, Cole. Yo, shut up! Get bored! Stop off! Someone get on him! Don't give me that! I'm coming! You got him! Help! Hey, help! My board, baby! Woo. Hey, come around! Hey! Oh, come on! I got it! Ah, you saw that? He hit me! Ball! Get that ball, baby! Oh, call that! Who's watching him? Pressure him up! Hey, yo, right here. Way to get it! Ah! Stay there! Good shot, Spider! out! Watch him!
Get there! Get there! Ball, 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 ball! Hey! Pressure him up!
Wind! Hey, let's go. Move around. Oh!
Double up, double up! Ball, ball! Smash that board! Good ball! Smash that board!
Oh, yes, sir! I got it. I got it.
You got him! Over! Get through, get through! Shut up!
Box out!
Get through that!
Hey! Shoot that!